Okay. So yesterday, uh, roll up and cube classes we started, and so roll up we said when we want to find out your subtotal as well as grand total based on particular or a single column wise whenever you want to perform. So there we are using roll up, but now multiple columns wise you need to perform your sub and grand totals. Okay. So then we are using what now? Cube. So cube, I said how many columns you are passing on each and every column wise. It will be finding your subtotal as well as grand total. Okay, now let me come out and see the examples now. So example on cube, write down with single column, and I just want to change. So cube key class word here. Okay. Now, so when I'm using here department number count function, okay, EMP group by cube class on single column, I just pass it here. And then what it was happen, you can see the roll up by default, first it will be showing subtotals and every subtotal will combined add and give it as grand total. So that is roll up default. But whereas come to your cube, what it will do, first it was showing as a grand total. Grand total later it will describe into subtotals. So roll up is subtotals are adding and showing as a grand total. Cube is grand total will described into subtotals. Okay. So this is my first grand total will be show. This grand total will be okay na divided into subtotals 3, 5 and 6. Suppose this order is not the good, then what we want to do to this statement, we need to add order by, and you can use DEPT number. Okay. If I use now, again, you will be get it now. So first the subtotals and finally give it as grand total. And this is only one column operation we did. Okay, now? So write down below. So order by class is not mandatory. It is just optional. Okay, right. And the same as go for your multiple columns when I want to use, okay. The second one we called cube with multiple columns. And this is my, okay, multiple columns request. And if you want to add your order by class, so you can add it department number, comma, job. So now multiple columns wise, you can see what it was happen. If I'm executing here, so roll up, I'm using a, what is the class here? Cube. Now I just execute this one. So now carefully observe. So now here, I was given then the cube, okay, DPT number and job. The two columns wise, it was finding subtotal and finally give it as grand total. So now we can see here 10, 3, 25, 36. These are subtotals of department number wise along with job. Job column wise also subtotals are finding. So analyst 2, clerks 4, managers 3, president 1, salesman's 4. So that means here two columns wise. This is department numbers wise. These are the departments numbers wise. We called as it is a subtotal. And this is what we called here. These are also subtotal, but column is jobs wise. And this is your finally grand total. So each and every column wise, it will be finding sub and finally give it as grand. Okay. This is cube and roll up differences right down below. Okay, right. So these are complete classes. Okay, now? Right. So now by this function, operators, and clauses. These are very, very important, and these are fundamentals or basics of SQL also we can call. But when you have a good idea on these three topics, okay, along with your queries, DML queries, DQL, DDL. So these things, if you have now, then you will go for advanced topics and advanced queries we can write. And without function, class, operator, we can't perform some kind of operations. Compulsory, these three combinations we can do so many different types of operations we can perform. Okay, so that is the reason first I teach you. Okay, these are all the things, and now these things how I can use in my next level of concepts. You will get some idea. Okay, now right. And one of the most important topic in the real time, the what we call joins. So now take side heading joins. So from now onwards, every topic is important for you, and every topic is a main topics. From now onwards, it will start it. Okay, now? All right. So joins. So basically, joins, why sir we required joins means the reason is simple. In relational databases, any relational like Oracle, SQL Server, MySQL, DB2, okay, in any database or especially relational databases, our business related information or data we are storing in the format of tables that already we know. Okay, no? But how I can store my complete business data means it's not like that I can store my entire information in one single table. It is not possible. Okay, no? So that's what the people will do it as per their flexibility purpose. Okay. Their information or their business information, they're going to be, okay, storing into multiple tables for their flexibility purpose. Okay. For example, a business. In the business organization branches, one table. In branches, departments, one table. In departments, employees, one more table. Customers, one more table. Products, one more table. So every different related of information, they will store into multiple tables under relational. Okay, na? The relational databases, how it will be maintained means there are number of tables we are creating And in each table, we are storing some different types of data. Okay. Na? So if I saved my data in different tables, so are you storing your business data in different tables or in multiple tables? Certain period of time, what we want it here, whatever our requirement is there, the user requirement or client requirement, unfortunately, the client requirement data is having under 3 tables. Unfortunately, the data is having in 3 different tables. Otherwise, my required information, which I want it here, unfortunately, the data is having in 3 tables or 2 tables or more than 2 tables. So whenever our required data is having in different tables, and from those different tables, from those multiple tables, if I want to retrieve my necessary information, then I can't directly go and retrieve my data. For example, this is my table. This is my table. Select star from EMP. Suppose if I want to find out the number of employees in each job wise, if I need to find out. So what we want to do, that our required information, is it having in the same table, different table? First we are checking. Here my requirement is what now? Each job wise I need to find out the number of employees. So, but unfortunately what it was happen, my employee information, my job information, both are having in the same table. That means in one table. When our required information is having in the single table or one table, then I don't want it to use a joins. I can directly write, already so many examples we written. Job, what do you say? Count of star from EMP, group by job I fulfill. My requirement is fulfill. Okay. So here join is not required. I don't want to use any join techniques, nothing. Just simple query with some function, some class combination, I fetching my data. But the same requirement, I will ask in one more manner. What is that? Same employees we have here, 14 employees here there. What I want to do, these 14 employees are working. How many employees are working in each departments wise? I need to find out. Departments and names wise, I want to find out. But unfortunately, here have a employees data, but there is no departments data. There is no departments data. Your department number is there, but department names are not there. So it means what it was happen, your department names are having into another table. Your department names are there. So departments names wise, I want to find out the number of employees. That means in accounting departments, how many employees are working? Research, how many employees are working? Sales, how many are there? Operations, how many are there? So here the problem is what now? Employees information in one table, department names are having into another table. So here user required data is having in 2 tables, not in one table. My required data, how many tables? In 2 tables. So this is first you have to analysis. Your question, the question related data, is it one table or 2 tables? Check it out. If it is one table, directly you can write whatever I show you. But when it was in 2 tables, so there is definitely we to use joins. So now my required employees information in one table, departments information in another table. So now how I need to retry, okay, my necessity data from these 2 tables. Okay. And there the people was using one of the technique is called as what now? join. Here compulsory required a join. Understand now? So this is the actual reason of joins. Okay, right. Take the points. In relational database management system, data can be organized. Data can be organized in multiple tables. In multiple tables. In multiple tables. Okay, full stop. If we want our required information, from those multiple tables, if you want our required information from those multiple tables, then we use a technique. We use a technique is called as joins. This is the main purpose of join. If any interview person is asking why we require joins, means this is your explanation. What do you want to say? Sir, in relational database management system, our business data or data can be storing into multiple tables, sir. In that type of situation, or in that case, if our required information is having in more than two tables, so definitely they are used to retrieve our necessary data. At the time, these techniques are very, very help us. Okay. So that's why the people, what they will say, okay, joins are used to retrieve or retrieving data or information from multiple tables at a time. Next one. Oracle supports the following two types of joins. Okay, now those are, so first one we called as, so non-ANSI format joins. This is even though we called as Oracle 8i version joins, also you can call Oracle 8i joins. So in this we have some types here. First one we called as a equi-join. Second one we called as non-equi-join. Second one we called as non-equi-join. Third one is called as a self-join. And the second one is called as a ANSI format joins. ANSI format joins, even though we called as a Oracle 9i version joins. Oracle 9i version joins. So in this, first one we called as here inner join. Okay. Second one we called as here outer joins. Again in outer joins, we have here left outer join. Next we have here right outer join. Next we have here full outer join. And after that, we have here cross join. After that, we have your natural join. So these are the complete joins and joins types. Okay, right. So now in this two non-ANSI, ANSI. ANSI stands for American National Standard Institution. Okay, no? So this is non-ANSI and this is ANSI. But sir, in this, what is the differences? Means, your non-ANSI format, you can write your join. Otherwise, ANSI format, you can write your join. So that means you simply remember, don't confuse. This is one way of format writing joins. This is one way of format writing joins. Both are same. Understand now? Whatever, how I'm writing inner join in ANSI, same as I can write inner join into non-ANSI. How I'm writing equijoin in non-ANSI, the same as I can write in ANSI. So here all are same. There is no difference. All are same. But the difference where it is means the way of writing query is a difference. The writing syntax is different. In this two, any one you can use, no problem. But problem is what now? Non-ANSI joins have some drawback. What is the drawback? Non-ANSI joins are not a portability joins. Portability means we can move from one place to another. So suppose if you are writing your equijoin statement in non-ANSI format, if you return in one database, you return the same statement. If I want to move into another database, okay, then this is not support. That's why non-ANSI joins are not a portability joins. Suppose, are you writing one non-ANSI format of equijoin? Careful, observe my points. Are you writing non-ANSI format of equijoin statement in Oracle that if you move into SQL Server or MySQL or other databases, then as it is query, I can't move it. When I'm moving that statement from Oracle to another database, as per other database, you need to do some modifications which can understand by other database. So there is some modifications we need to do. Then only that statement will be executed in other database. So when your query, when you change while you are transferring from one to another databases, the type of queries or statements are called as not a portability, we called. Same thing, if equijoin, I'm writing into ANSI format in one particular database. It's Oracle, SQL, MySQL, whatever it is. And that database query, if you transfer or send it to other database, it is allowed. That means one ANSI format of equijoin. Equijoin I'm writing in which format? ANSI format. That ANSI format of equijoin statement, you can write in Oracle, in SQL Server, in MySQL, and DB2, Sybase, none of the matter. But the query will moving or execute into any database without any modification. As it is query, you just send and immediately there it will be executed. This kind of nature is called as what now? Portability. Okay. So by this reason, nowadays in real time, the people will more focus on ANSI. Because if you return your join statements in ANSI format, once you return, that statements you can use into SQL Server. That statement you can use into Oracle. That statement you can use into MySQL. That statement you can use into DB2. So one format, if you return ANSI format, that format can support all databases without any change. If you want to change, you just change your table names. That's it. But query format is no need to change. So this kind of advantage in real time. So by this reason, in real time, so many people prefer a ANSI format. And of course, nowadays, non-ANSI joins in outside market, no one can teach you. Okay, they directly teach you ANSI. Okay, but in our classes, I will show you both formats. Okay, both formats I'm showing how to write equi-join statement in ANSI format as well as non-ANSI format. So each and every join I will show in two formats. One example I'm showing in two format. They can understand that remaining all are same as. Okay, na? But why I'm telling means, for example, if you go to any interview, by our good luck, if anybody asks you non-ANSI format, so we should know it. What is what? Okay, na? Right. So this is the difference here. And along with that, few more points are there in between these two joins. What it is right now. Non-ANSI joins versus ANSI joins. So few differences you always keep in your mind when you are working with these two formats. Come out non-ANSI joins and ANSI joins. The first more, okay, the first four, these are the main important points should be remembered. Non-ANSI. These statements are not a portability. These statements are not a portability. Okay. So now this. So these statements are portability. Portability. Okay. Here the question is, what is portability? That I will explain later. Next. Second one, non-ANSI join format. If non-ANSI joins format, suppose are you writing your query? Are you implementing your query? That should be happening with the where class condition. It should be happen with the where class. Okay, na? So now in non-ANSI joins or non-ANSI joins, we can prepare a join condition. We can prepare a join condition based on where class condition only. Based on where class condition. But come to in ANSI. So in ANSI joins, we can prepare a join condition. Prepare a join condition with on clause statement only. With on clause statement. Okay. It means what you understand. ANSI joins cannot implement with the where class. Non-ANSI joins cannot implement with the on class. And on class, especially the people was designed for only ANSI joins level we are using. Other than ANSI joins level, you are not using on class in any other where or in other cases. Okay, na? So general purpose on class is not support. General purpose we are using always a where class. Okay, now this is only for in non-ANSI. In that only we can use. Other than this other than this ANSI, you never use this class into any other concept or any other way. Okay, this is specially designed for ANSI purpose. Okay, right. And now, what is the syntax for this? Third one. So syntax for your non-ANSI syntax, how it will be observed. Select star from table number 1, comma, table number 2. Then after which condition we should where. So simply we immediately go where, and here you can write your join condition. Very simple. The same thing if I want to write into ANSI format. Suppose you want to write your query statement in ANSI format. ANSI format, how it was working. So select star from table number 1. And here I want to use join key. Then we take table number 2. Then which condition basis? On. So on. Okay, on. Then you have to give join condition. Now tell me, what do you identify in these two syntaxes? Is there any difference? Both are same. Have a difference. What is that? Here table 1, table 2, we are using just comma. Directly we are using. But here we are using between tables, compulsory. Here comma is not allowed. Okay. Here where condition, here on condition. So if use on here, not working, where here, not working. Okay, na? So these are the just 2 points or 3 points you just remember. And now take siding. What is portability? What is portability? So what does it mean by portability? Means write down. We can move a join statement. We can move a join statement from one database to another database without to do any modification, without to do any modification or any changes. or any changes. Okay. So this mechanism is called as what is now portability. Okay, so this point should be confirmed. Okay, no? Right. So this is some information about your joints. And let me go. So now first we will start at one by one. What is this? Equijoin. So equijoin, if you want to write in ANSI format, that is called as what now? Inner join. So both are same. Your equijoin in non-ANSI format we called, and same equijoin when we called in ANSI format, we called as what? Inner join. So that's a both are same way work. Okay, right. Equijoin. When we called as, okay, my join is equijoin statement. Okay, now? Right. So when we are retrieving data from multiple tables based on an equal operator condition is called as equi or inner join. So which operator I was used here? Equal operator. And the equal operator basis when you return your condition and retrieving data, then it is called as a equijoin. This is one point should be remembered. Second point is when we use equijoin or inner join in ANSI format, in non-ANSI format, first of all, this join are you implementing on which tables? Otherwise, these joins I'm using on which tables? Okay. So first you have to check from which tables you need to retrieve. Either 2 tables or 3 tables or 10 tables are none of the matter. As your requirement, suppose you want to retrieve 10 tables data. You want to require 10 tables data you want to retrieve. So, and that operation, how we can do by using equijoin through, you are doing that work. So whenever you want to retrieve data from multiple tables through my equijoin technique, what first I have to see in the tables? It means that first I have to see in the tables, is there any common column name is there or not there? Check first. Understand now? So either 2 tables data are you retrieval or 3 tables or 10 tables are none of the matter. But in those tables, at least one common column name is there or not there, check first. And definitely in real time, 99.99% of people, they will maintain one common column, at least one they maintain. Why they are maintain one common column, sir? It means that this kind of join implementation purpose, user can understand that on which column basis I need to prepare condition. That is one identification they will be keeping like this. So now that is first thing you can find out. But the question is, sir, is it mandatory to check a common column in the table, sir? Is it mandatory? Means that no. Again, this is not mandatory. This is a optional. But what I'm saying here, 99.99% people are maintain common column for our confusion avoiding purpose. Okay, na? For example, let's see. One of my table is there, serial number, SNUM, SRNUM, SRNUM. These are the four tables. Four tables with four different column names I was taken. If I want to apply equi-join on these four tables and to retrieve some data, so then my confusion is what now? On which column based I need to prepare my join condition. This is confusing now. Because different names are there. So I will confuse which column I have to take. So here what happening in this case, it was increase your complexity. It is very complex. Complex means difficult. To choosing of a column is very, very difficult, complex. So this is complex to the programmers in real time. Because in real time, you're not working on two tables now, you're working on hundreds of tables. Suppose you want to retrieve data from 20 tables at a time. In 20 tables, 20 different column names are there. Are you remember? No. Remembering is also very difficult. Writing condition is also very, very difficult. So by this case, they never choose like this. That's why what they will say, serial number, serial number, serial number, serial number. If all tables will maintain one commonness, if they maintain, programmer understand easily. Okay, serial number, serial number, serial number. Okay, this column is available in all tables. It means that my join can be prepared based on this column only. This is very, very easy to identify on which column basis you need to prepare your join condition. So here very simple to the real-time programmers. Very simple. There is no complex in this. Okay. But in your interview level, working level, we are following this. This is compulsory follow 99.99. Working level, they're following. But interview level, if anybody asks you, what you say, this is supported, this is also supported. That means common column name is not mandatory, it is a optional. But in work premises, we are all taking same name. Okay, na? Interview you can say it is an optional, sir. But work premises, it is a recommended, sir. Understand, na? Interview level, theoretically you can say optional, sir. But practically it is a recommended, sir. Okay, na? So that point should be remembered. Okay, all right. So this is one. Next one is what now? Which is the common column name or different column name, whatever it was, both are supportable. Okay, but their data types must be same. There is no chance to have a different data types. There is no chance to have a different data types. Either column is the same or column is a different. Different names are you taking, same column name are you taking, it's none of the matter. Different column names are you taking, same column name are you taking, this is none of the matter. But data type must be same. This is matter. Okay, na? If suppose in here are you using int, here are using character, immediately showing error. Because of reason, integer value are you comparing with the characters. 1 is equals to a, condition true or false? False. 1 is equals to 1. A equals to a, true. But 1 equals to a, false. You can't compare. Because this is a number, this is a character. So that's why data type must be same. Column names are you maintain, same name maintained, different name maintained, not matter. But data types must be same. And but here one more advantage is there. Suppose here I will give a number. One column integer, one column number. Can I? Yes, I can do. Because number integer both are same format. Maybe data type names are changed, but way of internal working same. Okay, na? Same as. If I want to take here char data type, suppose here I'm giving here var char 2. What's happened? Both are same. Character, varchar, both are storing which type of data? String format of data. This is called as a compatibility, we called. It's not the same, but we can say compatibility. Compatibility means well matching. Matching, well matching. Okay, na? So if your columns are like this, even though I can perform joins, I can prepare condition, I can compare my data, I can retrieve my data. Okay, either your data type must be same, otherwise compatibility. Compatibility means well matching, not same, but well matching. That's called a compatible. Okay, na? Right. So these are the few points you always remember, right? No? When we use equi-join, okay, we will maintain then at least we will maintain at least one common column, name, and here I can say optional. Again, I'm saying here optional, not mandatory. At least one common column name in both tables, and their data types, must be match, or else what I said, compatible. Must be match or compatible. Okay, na? Right. So this is second question for your interview. Another question generally they ask you, what is that? So many people, what they thought, sir, when we want to retrieve the data from 2 tables or 3 tables or 10 tables or 20 tables, whatever it was, okay, when I want to retrieve data from these 2 tables, sir, is it mandatory to have these 2 tables under relationship? Huh? If I want to retrieve data from these 2 tables, is it mandatory to have these 2 tables in relationship? This is one interview question. Recently, one student in TCS company is asking. So, generally, learners, what they thought, yes. Okay, every learner, what they thought, yes, sir, relation is compulsory. Okay, but it's not necessary. Relationship is not necessary. Relationship is just optional. Either your tables are having in the relation or not having in the relation, whatever it may be, but I can perform joins. Understand? Na? This is also very, very important point for your interview. Okay, right down below. Here, relationship between tables is just optional. Okay, just optional, but not mandatory. but not mandatory. Okay, na? Next point. So can you tell me equijoin retrieving data from multiple tables based on and which operator? Equal. Equal means matching data will come, unmatching will come. Matching only come. So that means at any type of condition you can use in equijoin. You can use where condition, end operator, or operator, group by classes, between operator, anything you can use. But it always be retrieving only matchings. Understand na? Unmatching data or rows, it never possible to retrieve by using equijoin. Impossible. Because of reason, we are using what? Equal operator. Okay. That is also one of important point for you. Right now, equijoin is always retrieve matching rows only. Okay. This is what we called as, guys, here equijoin definition and some points. Okay. Now I will give here two syntaxes. I'm giving here equijoin and inner join. So here observe syntax for non-ANSI. In non-ANSI syntax of equijoin, see here observe. What is the syntax of non-ANSI? Select star from T1 comma T2. Okay, where join condition. So here join condition. This join condition is telling us whether your join is equijoiner, not equijoiner, inner joiner, or outer joins. So based on this condition, it will tell us. Okay. And this condition I'm giving. What is the syntax of this? Where table name 1 dot, which column basis I have to go? Common column name is equals to what? Table number 2 dot common column name. Common column name. Okay. Otherwise, even though sometimes instead of table names, we can use a alias names also. Okay, na? So instead of table name, we can use a alias. That's what we called table 1 alias name dot common column name is equals to table name 2. What is that? Alias name dot common column name. This is syntax for equijoin in which format? Non-ANSI. So same thing now ANSI. ANSI where you want to change? Here I want to change which class? On class, remaining all are same to same. Is it clear? Hmm. And in these two formats, you just more focus on ANSI format. Okay, no? And actually, both are not much difference. There we are using where class, here we are using on class and join key. This is only difference. Okay, no? Right. So that's why don't confuse. Almost both are same, look like, but slight differences there. That's it. Okay, clear? Huh? Complete information, understand all of you? Equi-join. Is clear all of you? Yes or no? Uh, yes or no? I'm checking next assignments. That's why each and every point very deeply I'm explaining. After that, assignments are not fulfilled. No? This is about equi-join. Each and every syntax observed, point observed, and analysis. Okay, right. And now I will go for to do some operations with the equi-join. For that purpose, what I can do, I'm taking demo tables. Some demo tables we are creating now. Just a moment. Okay. Now I'm creating here two sample tables. I think one of my okay. Okay. So now I'm creating one sample table. You observe course. Taking course ID int and next course name varchar2 of some size and course fee. It's called as number of 6 comma 2. Okay, right. And after that, I'm going to input few course details. I'm going to input here. The course is called as 1 and I will take C. Some amount is 500 and 2 I will take Oracle 25. So next I will take 3 Java 35. So I just commit. So one of my table we successfully designed. The second table I'm creating, what is now? Students. Here, what is my requirement here? Observe. So I have, suppose institution. Some institution is there X. X institution will provide 3 courses. C, Oracle, Java. So now in these 3 courses, as user choice, they can select any course. Okay, now for that purpose, what I want to keep it here, student ID, student name I'm taking, and here course ID. That means which course is selected by student. That ID I will take as a reference. Okay, now right. So now over. Then after I want to insert student sending values of 1021 Smith. Okay, he will take now 2. Now, next I will take here 2 and Ellen. So taking 3. Next I will take 3. The name is word. Taking null. Next 1024. The name is Jones. Taking 2. Okay, I just commit. So finally come back to your course table. Okay, and after student table. So it means what, sir? Careful observe. In a institute, how many courses? 3. 3 courses are there. As of now, 4 students are they given their forms. But out of 4 students, 3 students are they confirmed which course they joined. They confirm it. But one student is still not confirmed. Concept understanding now? How I'm storing my data? So there are 4 students as of now. Out of 4 students, how many students confirmed their courses? 3 students are confirmed, but 1 student still not confirmed. That's why I'm not giving any value here. So out of 4, Smith is confirmed Oracle, Allen is confirmed Java, Jones confirmed Oracle. But Word is still not confirming, but still I'm taking that information in my table. Maybe in future, he will confirm it to me. Okay, na? Right. So this is 2 tables operations. These are 2 tables. Completed? Clear? Hmm. So now these are the 2 demo tables. Now we will go for examples one by one. Take first example. Write a query to retrieve. Write a query to retrieve students and the corresponding students and the corresponding course details. To retrieve students and the corresponding course details from tables. Okay. First, I will give the priority of first you have to show it a non-ANSI show. First, I will show non-ANSI. In non-ANSI, go to your non-ANSI format syntax. Go, all of you. Main syntax. Select. So now I'm writing here. Careful observe. Select star from table name 1. So now my table name is student. Comma table number 2. Where joining condition. Now go to joining condition now. Syntax of join condition. Syntax for join condition. Where table name 1. So your table name 1 student dot common column name, which is CID. Next, equal. Next, table number 2 dot what? Common column name. CID. See, syntax is so much advantage to you. If you follow the syntax, query is easy. Okay. So now this is okay. Non and C we did. So now I just take this entire query. But here some people are asking, sir, why are you? See, I executed. Okay, fine. I executed successfully. We got it. And here equal operator means matching data. Now see, matching data came 2 2 3 3 2 2 matching came. But actually unmatching also there in my table. Unmatching data in student table what? Word, null. Yes. Unmatching data, of course, C language. Your C language is came? No. Null is came? No. Smith, Allen, Jones, word is not came. Oracle, Java came. C language not came. Why, sir? Those rows are unmatching rows. That's why your equal operator will not give it a unmatching. Okay. But here, some doubt. Sir, why should are you using table name, sir? Suppose if table name, if I'm not using, if I'm writing directly, sir, what happening? Any guess? Huh? All are coming, huh? For example, in a company, there are so many employees working, but two employee names are same. So manager is calling one of the employee from that. The both names are Smith, Mr. Smith and Mr. Smith. Manager is calling Smith. Who will go? Both will go or both will not go? First, both will not go. First. Why both will not go? Because same names. So who want to go? They don't know. That's why both are not responding. Okay. So then office boy will go to manager. Sir, on the name of Smith, whoever you called, on the name of Smith, there are two employees are working in our company, sir. So they're asking us who want it exactly. So this situation is called as what generally? Confusion. Yes or no? Then that is a confusion to the office boy and these people and passing to manager. Then manager, oh, okay. Then do one thing, surname through call. He will calling surname through. But unfortunately, these two people's surnames also same. Again, office boy come to manager, sir, surname also same, sir. This kind of situation in your school days, college days, your name, your friend's surname, your surname, anything matching? So many friends are like this. So many students are like this in the classroom. Both names are matching. Unfortunately, both surnames also matching. Not matching. Are in your hometown here, I'm telling. Huh? Beside your papa ka or ek papa ka bhai ka same name na. हो गया same matching. Santosh Kumar. K. Santosh Kumar. Same. There is a more chances, I'm telling. Okay, na? So this problem in a company, how to overcome here? Stand up. Stand up. This problem, how to overcome here? The manager want to overcome the situation. What do you want to do? What they want to use? ID. See, in a company, maybe employee names are matching. Maybe the surnames are matching. Maybe their package also same. Maybe they're having same experience. Maybe they're joined on same day. maybe they're working in same department. There is a more chances in this levels anywhere they can match. But which one is not matching? ID, impossible. Okay, na? There is these kind of chances are there, but ID will never match. It's impossible. Got it? Huh? So that's why there we are using what now? Identity. That is called a identity of a person. So if I call with name, confusion. Call with surname, confusion. But calling with ID, no confusion. Exactly output will come to you. Okay. Same as that kind of confusion is called as what we called in terminology, in technically what we called ambiguous. Understand? Na? Ambiguous problem is occurred. So here also same problem. Column ambiguously defined. So even the server also confusing. Sorry, whatever you are sending the column name in your condition, this column is having in the two tables. CID column is there in the course table as well as student table. So it means that this column are you calling from which table? So please give me clarity. But here there is a no clarity in this. That's why your server will send what now? Ambiguous confusion. So to overcome this problem only, what should be used? Identity I want to use. For my column identity is what? Table name, of course. Yes or no? Column identity is what now? Table name. That is identity. Okay. So identity I'm using student.cid. Now I'm executing now. Again, problem is there na? For which one problem? Second CID problem again. Again, what it was stating, okay, one problem you solve it, but another column is there that is also having in the two tables. Again, which table are you calling from that? So to overcome this confusion, the people, they will use what now? Identity. So that means here, to avoiding this ambiguous problem, what should be used here? Table names. And your table name will act and work as an identity of a column. Understand now? Now I want to execute, then you will get it. So this is the reason if anybody asks your interview, why are you using table names in front of column name? Why you are prefix like that? So to avoiding ambiguous, sir. Okay, no? Right on. This example, take it. This example, take it. Already taken, right? So non-ANSI format. Take this example. Okay, right. So this is ANSI, but alias names also we can use. We will take some more information on this, okay? And tomorrow. So tomorrow